Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we are continue as the Remnants of Angmar. In last episode, we already took Bree in last episode, I guess. Maybe we didn't took it, but we did regicized Bree, and we are at threat of war with Ar-Adunaim since the AI have decided to give us a chance pay them off or let them attack us. Of course we decline, and most of the times it's just a sign that they want to go to war with us, but don't go to war with us yet. Right, meanwhile Lord Skilled is going home to Litash, where he can be retrained. No, not in Litash. Is it Khazad-Dûm then? No, it's not Khazad-Dûm either. Where can he be retrained? Oh, he will be able to retrain in Litash. So he will be going home. Meanwhile, we are filling the forts around Bury with troops to get them free from upkeep. And to prepare a nice army to, well, maybe go after Ostsul. Ostsul. Could do that. And this fella, where are you going to? You are raiders? You're not going to here, at least. I guess I sent you down to this fort. Right, we have some retraining being available. Yes, so we should send the two of you to that man's dike and retrain. You have trained a nice army over here. You will go up there, that fort. So we have a full stack army over there. I guess 6 units, 5 almost full stack. So that's good to see. This fella. Think about what I'm going to do with you. I think I will let you take governance of Hobbiton. Let's see, what else? You're training the Shrine of Malcor, which is Sculpture. Where is Sculpture? Shrine of Malcor. Don't get any barrel rights over here. It's only a Mangalan. I think we should remove the barrel rights in Bree, but for now, you can stay. More raiders coming through. It is time to get rid of some more early tier hillmen. They won't serve much purpose anymore. Get rid of you guys. And we are building the barracks in Numinos, which will provide us with another recruitment center of mid-tier units. Right, let's see, I think we are at the end of the turn. Let's see where our diplomat is and what he is doing. We have a mission. Yes, take a city, but we're not gonna take that that city. Give me 2,000. Is that demanding? Yeah. Uh, what if we make a... Alright, we already spoke to them. Yeah, whatever. And our other diplomat is in Arun. Oh, they are very rich. Very nice. Alright. Are we able to build something? Somewhere. Hillman camp. Oh, it's slightly more. Can build there. Think that we are building everywhere basically. So that sounds good. Now Khazad-Dûm is not building. Can build a barracks over there, but I'm not very sure it's worth it. It cannot be upgraded, so I guess I go for the Great Hall, which is only the second tier, so very much worth it. See. Making good amount of cash. And go to the next turn. Right, Dunedain. Oh, I knew that they hold Coloniac. They hold the city in between as well, so taking us through will not activate their last sent army yet. That's good. Orbit. I'm not very keen on having them. I'd rather spend my money on other things. You have mines. Oh, but you are pathetic mines. Let's see. Population growth would be nice. We want to make you in a money-making city, actually. Roads would provide. Roads still here. Trade 400 to 900. It's pretty worth it. Don't we first have some cost reducing building. Oh no, we already have the guild house. That's the highest there, I guess. Master builders, yes. Alright. Hillman camp 2 turns. Also possibility. Now I think I will go for the fairground. Fairground, yes. Go for the fairground. Angsul has also the highest tier of builders. I think a road for you is pretty worth it. A grain exchange in Bree, because we want Bree also being a money-making city. Right, let's see. We want... Ardunaim fort all the way up there. Interesting. Do they even not have... They do. Well, I'd rather go for the Master Mason's hut. A hole. Oh, I say always hut, but it's a hole. Master Mason's hole. Let's see. I have an army ready over here for if Ar-Adunaim decides to attack. I send you to there. We have retrained the Iron Crown Warriors. Can we train? Yes, we can train the Halberdiers. That's good to see. The Huskars are welcome, those are welcome. You're giving me Town Guard, but you have Walk, so that's good. You're building roads. We have roads over here, so we should really try to build up a nice road system. Deitch should try to build roads when he's done with the Mason Guild House as well. So we have a fast and efficient way through our kingdom. We have a third tier of roads? No. Roads are our best. Alright, I think we are at the end of the turn. Nothing much going on in our world. We have crushed Bree, and we have been pushing back the Dunedain, so both of them are not a real threat. Ar-Adunaim threatens to attack us, but as far as is going on, they haven't done it yet. But we are preparing, so we have a watchful eye in the west. And the High Elves, they have attacked us once. I haven't seen much of them ever since, so let them be busy with other elven methods, whatever that is. Maybe it is Ar-Adunaim, because They are at war with them. Ignoring an overrun. Alright. Want something very cheap. But we don't have much cheaps in here. Maybe we do in here. The inn is pretty cheap. Great Hall is always nice. Get a leather worker, yes. And over here, get a blacksmith. You are one of our main recruitment centers, so good armor is nice to have there. Walk raiders. What do we have here? Well, we're gonna send you to the fort. And get rid of one unit of skirmishers. Right. It can be upgraded, but takes quite a while. First things first, get Lord Skilled back to Litash. Move our diplomat forward. Let's see if we can walk in circles and sell our map information all the time. I'm pretty curious about that one. Gandalf the White. Ooh. Gandalf already died once, seems like. Because you have now Ar-Adunaim Royal Knights. You are a regular bodyguard? Yes, you are. Same. Definitely the same. Do we have several spies actually? No, we have one. We have one in Breland. You are not worth being there. So I have a task for you, Hardang. You have to watch the elves from doing anything stupid. Well, our other one was over there. Yeah, you can stay over there. Get a spy over here. Alright. Let's see. Anything else we need to do? No. No. Girun. Alright. And as I saw, our income is increasing, which is good to see, because it means that whatever we are doing, it's going as we are planned, as we have planned. So that's good to see. And we are also building our road system. We're also building a road system which could be very important to our troop movement, because one of our main recruitment centers is still Khazad-Dûm. It's the only place where we can even get the Guardians of Khazad-Dûm, which is a rare unit, but very useful. So, Khazad-Dûm will always be quite an recruitment center, although we don't even have a barracks there. So a good road system is important, because Khazad-Dûm is on the edge of our empire, wherever we're gonna expand to. Therefore, alright. Well, I see you as a town guard for you. Yeah, you don't need that much troops in there. Michel Delvin has his Helman camp, which is good. It also provides a recruitment slot. I didn't know that. But you can't build anything else. There we have those famous Guardians of Khazad-Dûm. Give me a general. Give me some battle whites. They are always useful. We want them in action. Yes, gain a little bit as governor, so that's good to see. Blade of Khazad-Dûm, Mark of Angmar, Angmarim lore, biographer, guard dog, and a doctor. This is always an important one, the doctor. Pass through lands of Mordor. Don't think there's much left of those lands of Rohan. Oh, we have some Iron Crown warriors. These are raiders. Oh, we can put them in there. Nothing trainable here. You can't train walks, so you have to go to them. You can't train walks either. Oh, give me a ballast sign. Could be useful. You are on building? Well, build the barracks then. Let's see. I think that should be moving is moving, except for our diplomat over here. Aladan and Erunestian. Public boss, Dunedain camp. I can build Dunedain camp here as well. Right, let's go to the next turn. I don't want... Do we have any other guilds? Do we have other guilds? We have to fight a bit, but besides that we don't have any other guilds, so screw them. Screw the bloody guild. Because it's the only guild they can offer us, so eventually we will be offered them again, so it doesn't matter. Because if I'm right, it works the way that if you reject a guild, your kind of reputation with the guild is been set back a few points, so they won't offer you a guild anytime in the next turns. But since it's the only guild we have, we don't care, because eventually, if everywhere gets a guild, it's the only guild we can get. So eventually it will be everywhere, so it doesn't matter if we reject them, because there's no alternative. And I'm not that keen on the brawl spit, I think, or fighter spit, or fighter spit it is, I guess. But it's a nice addition, I guess. Yes, you're always welcome. Litash. Do we really need to bothering with roads here? I don't think we do. The mining network is not great. Lord's Hall is always nice. Go for the ladder worker. Yeah, you cannot be further upgraded, so that's not worth it. Can get some Iron Crown troops right away here. Let's do that. I built a guild house in here as well. 75%. Do we have that much? 3%. We need 9. 4 turns, 12%. That should be enough. Retrain you as well. Hobbiton has his Hillman camp and cannot build anything else, so we are again having some spare money. Right. We don't have any Hillman in here. Our weakest troops are probably the savages. Maybe the pikemen. Or the Angmarim infantry. We have 2 units of infantry. We don't have that much archers, so we definitely want them in their fort. Get some more archers. They will be useful against Ar-Adunaim. What if we... Oh, it's exactly the same. Oh, we want to send you to Numinas to govern the city there. What's skilled? It's a few turns away from there. can make already a North Guard over here. That's bloody fantastic. Oh, we can train quite some troops in here. It's good to see. Let's do that. And replace them with the troops in here, I guess. Right. Let's move our diplomat. Right. You cannot be retrained there, so you have to go to Gobadrine. Then go to the next turn, I guess. Probably pretty awesome to field some Nord Guard against Ar-Adunaim already. They are armor piercing if I'm right. So the thick armor of the dwarves is very with the thick armor of the dwarves, the armor piercing would be very useful. It's only that our road system really needs to be worked at. It's not terrible or something, but it could be way better. And well, so far so good actually. I have nothing to complain this far. We're doing good. We have built a decent empire. We make decent amount of money, and yeah, we are definitely ending here for the victory actually. What will I do with you guys? I guess I should send all of you towards the south, towards Bree. Mount Graham has an inn. You have not a great mining network. It's all terrible actually. Go for the ladder worker. Your mines are even more pathetic. Although that's the first tier, of course. How is your second tier? Not much better. I'm not going for those mines. How many other cities? 2 other cities, but we really need to mine the road network over here. And over here actually. Yeah, just go for it. Last one is over here, and that's can only build a Hillman camp what's worth it. Right. You have trained some Iron Crown warriors. Go to that fort. Should be able to build the longbowmen at least. Queue up the recruitment. Get rid of the skirmishers. Right, we have an army in the north. Northern borders with Ar-Adunaim, but we do like one to have over here in the southern borders as well. We are building that one, as we will since the units we have in here. 31 turns. Can we train over here? Can't even train them in here. Why not? So we still don't have the second tier. Alright. Let's see. Roads are almost finished over there. We're building over here. And over here, so that's good. So this whole line will be rated very soon. Right, you're pretty young. And what are your mines? Not great, but not terrible either. Carpenter's hut, hunting hut, brawler's pit. They probably can't train anything in here. Although they have a decent culture, and our culture is also well presented. If we have any intentions on taking the war to the Elves, this would be the moment actually. Oh, they also have the high pass. Oh, this would be very interesting, because with we take Goblin Town is quite wealthy, and it will provide us east-west entrance. I think with the threat of the Dwarves of Ar-Adunaim more being a threat than really danger, we should try to take on the High Elves, which won't be easy, but I hope it's rewarding. We are building an army over here, so instead of sending the North Guard to the west, we're gonna send them south. I think that's a very nice idea. I'm gonna send you to there, because you will be the beginning of the army. The road's almost finished. You can give me some earlier tier units, but not worth it. Some quarter. That's a better idea, I think. Right. I think with the 90 turns, it was 90 something turns, the fleet Ar-Adunaim is sailing towards Midland. If we can prepare an army by then, that would be perfect, because the Elves will be busy enough with the Ar-Adunaim in Midland to attack us, and we will be sneaking in on their other front and taking some cities from them. Right, King of Rohan is dead. No surprises there. Angmarim fleet on the move, so they will attack at the 19th turn. Rohan destroyed, no surprise either. Right, I think it's a... Can we sell my map information to you again for 1,000? Yeah, I know that. You're a promising commander, that's good to see. Get some more Iron Crown warriors. Don't bother that much with building this turn. And if you are... Get some of these buildings there. Leatherworker, mining network. Go for the roads. Retrain all of you. You can give me landsmen. That's pretty useful. Bree has moss. And you go for the last tier of it. When we have money again. And this fella will go down this road as well. You will be leading the army that's going to... Now leave them in here. Damn, recruitment is good in Litash. I have a pretty decent army very soon. How many free upkeep do we have here? 2 free upkeep. Right, that's good. Yeah, Aragon, would you really do that? Would just bugger off if I were you. You're not in a position to fight now. Are we going after your friends, the High Elves? You need to be retrained for armor upgrades, and then you will go to somewhere else. Battle rights. We already knew that. Oh! Bree has taken Mangalan. That looks like pretty decent troops. War Chanters, these are early tier trash. Eisenmark X-Men are pretty good. Well, I'm not bothered about Mangalan. It's not my... It's not one of my trophies. Right, let's see. Don't need them in Anuminas. We can use the other one. The others. Alright. Let's go to the next turn. Oh. Alright. Our Northwestern Army is ready. Let's continue with the Southern Western Army and our Eastern Army. on. Yes, we're almost there. Yes, there we are. Let us. Alright, that was cleared under attack. Interesting. Some things are still cute. Graham is finished. Go with the blacksmith, and here. Good. You go with leather worker. Seriously, Aragon, are you bloody serious? That would be a very unfortunate choice from you. Not sure what you have, but alright, can we already retrain you? No, but we can retrain them. Right. Let's see, and let's see. How far is our army in here? We're pretty good on its way. Add some of these units to it. Are recruiting in here as well. Mount Graham is making good money. How about that? This one, this one. Taxes, mainly. Oh, you have very high taxes, of course. It's actually not that bad, since you cannot grow them. Since you cannot grow much larger. You can, actually. No, you can't. Interesting. See, Temple of Melkor. Great Hall. Get the Great Hall. Right. Everything in here is finished. Let's see, what else do we have in here? The other units are useful. We're gonna disband the trolls, because we now have the Iron Crown Halberdiers, so we don't need the bloody trolls. Right. Oh, get rid of the Hillmen. Those are very early there. We don't need those anymore. Yeah, and it will be an honor to kill you. Where did Aragon went to? Right. Aragon. Oh, he returned. I do like that. That's a nice army. Get some Iron Crown warriors in there. Right. Building the Hillman Barracks, which is good to see. First things first, Anuminas has built the Master Masons. Go for the ladder then, huh? You go for the ladder worker. Both cheap buildings. Alright, how are things going down here? Well, take these guys. Go to that camp. Oh, this might prove troublesome. Right, Aragorn now has an army, so attacking him will not be that useful. Roads are being built and almost done everywhere, so that's good to see. You go for the roads as well. Litosh is building the roads. Well, we are building actually. That's good to see. Alright, I'm curious what the Dunedain will now do, because there is, with that army they might have a chance against Nova Rachlaw. But I'm not sure whether they go for that opportunity. And if they do, I have more than enough troops rallying nearby, so that's not something I really fear. On the other hand, oh, we did forgot our moving our diplomat. Come on. Alright. Gift of 1,000, that's good to see. Ladder in Anuminas is finished. Market or go for the ladder worker. Right. Alright, this is a pretty good army. A lot of Iron Crown units. We have some Mount Graham Marauders, which is interesting. I never fought with them before, so I'm very interested in what they can do. Some Scavengers who serve the purpose as armor piercing units, and we have the Ruder Pikeman. I think, arguably, our Angmarim infantry is the worst of them, but still pretty decent. I cannot see much more. I don't think they can train much. Manya Rangers, 130 on the range. These guys have 170 on the range. And the Kalakwandi Lords don't have any archer ability. So we have a slightly larger range actually. You have been retrained. What do you have actually? 190 on the range. Right. Oh, we have some Iron Crown units in here, which we will move towards this fort. Let's see, you are on the move as well. Not making much money now. A lot of troops here in the fort, so that's good to see. The skirmishers can go. Don't need them. We are done. Build another 3 of those units. Alright. Roast done next turn. Those in 2 turns, so that's good. He is building the roads, which is really nice to see. I guess it's time to go to the next turn. On. Right, there we are. A final fight. The men of Red White have bled and suffered in defense of their lands. Under the banner of the Lugui, they have fought for every village, every forest, contested every river and laid ambush at every crossroad. Yet here they stand, their back against the sea, with nowhere to turn back but against their foes with all that remains to them. Fishermen with their nets and spears, hunters with from the forest, woodsmen of Aaronvorn, and the Druidine of the woods all answer to the call to arms in defense of their homes and woods. An army of White has gathered and will make their final stand against the invaders. There are no more ambushes to be laid, no more rivers to hold. Life or death will be had through direct battle with all these men can muster. The men of White will not allow that what remains of their forts to be taken from them again. Erebor besieged. Morvatar. 2000. It's interesting. It's good money. Get the blacksmith. Get the leather worker. Alright. Do we have... No, we don't have a slot in here. Neither we do in here. We have one in here. Right. We have armies on the move, so that's good to see. I guess it's a nice part of trying to avoid the early tier units that if you desperately need money, need an army, you can easily train some Angmarim infantry, which is only one turn. Pikemen, who are also one turn only. If you desperately need an army to defend something, it's quite easy being gathered. Could do with some forts on this side. But what Forts Bree have should be alright. I should really try to get you somewhere free from upkeep. Oh, but we only have so few in here. Yeah. Alright, but that is where we can conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We didn't have any fighting, if I remember well, unfortunately. But we are preparing for full-scale war. So that is something to look forward to. Oh, Barkalek also bringing quite some money. Surprised how good those northern cities are doing, actually. Where the hell do they get it from? Mainly taxes, it seems like. What about you? You get a fair chunk of trade as well. Farms. Yeah, very good farms. Alright, that will conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon in another video of Divide and Conquer. And until then, goodbye!